Hello, my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to Monk Tarot, where Monk is picking the cards for your next 48 hours. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, all my beautiful Virgos, and welcome to Monk Tarot, where my cat Monk picks the tarot cards for these readings. My name is Sam, and I help interpret the cards that Monk picks for me. And today we have 5 cards for Virgo's next 48 hours. I do have my deck pre-shuffled here in case I need to clarify the cards that he picked. And the deck that I'm using today is this great guy here. This is my absolute favorite deck. It's the Smith & White Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition. Just really compact, beautiful cards, which is one of the reasons I love it. The number one reason I love it, though, is it actually has the name Smith on it, which for those of you who don't know, that's the woman of color who actually designed the artwork for the tarot cards that you know and love. With that being said, Virgo, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a broader reading, a more in-depth reading, if you will. And with that being said, let's get right to it here, my Virgos. Alrighty, let's take a look at the first card here. Okay, Virgo, so card number 1 here, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Now this is money on your mind. This is control. You're a little possessive maybe. You could be budgeting, but with this card can also come like a scarcity mindset. You might be really worried that you're going to lose it all, so you're holding on to it real tight here. It's on your head heavily. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with this in your next 48 hours. Not a bad card. You have money. You have the abundance. You're just really scared you're going to lose it all, and with that comes like this almost like obsessive thinking about it and possessive holding on to it. That scarcity mindset might mean you're not enjoying like life's pleasures. You're holding on to it. You're saving, maybe a little too much, if you will. So let's take a look at what's going next. Okay, Virgo, interesting. We have the 3 of Cups. This is like a celebration here. You have a group of people and they all have their cups in the air. This is some sort of creative collaboration. You're celebrating something in regards to that. Some sort of creative collaboration with a group or maybe with another person, or it could even be with friends. Okay, let's see what we have going here. Okay, Virgo. We have the 10 of Swords. This is some sort of painful ending, maybe a betrayal, but with this card, I mean, the good news is that there will be no more pain from that source, but it's going to be painful for a second. You might need to let go and accept a current circumstance. I'm really getting some sort of painful ending, and I'm not quite sure what that means, because you had, I mean, this card's not bad per se. You have the money. You're just, you know, kind of overthinking about it and budgeting too much. Then you have like celebration, collaboration. Then all of a sudden we have the 10 of Swords here, which is a painful ending of some sort. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. I picked a clarifying card here. So we have the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands, it could be a fire sign, maybe an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. It could be in a belief or an opinion. With Wands, it kind of comes to that. It's really about like a passion, a belief, an opinion, or it could be a fire sign. The 3 is really like growth, groups of people, an initial achievement or goal. So what this could be telling me is that there's an end to something like that. There's an end to some sort of like maybe the direction you thought you were going to go with this collaboration is a painful end. You're having to reevaluate or think about something different or have a different approach. And that's really what the 3 of Wands is telling me, is some sort of passion or idea that you have, some sort of inspiration maybe, is coming to an end with this Ten of Swords. Let's go ahead and see what else we got going on. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups. You have a decision to make, and you need to be like really emotionally grounded to make this decision correctly. Get back to your values, to like what your values are. Evaluate the different options you have, but you need to keep your emotions in check, is what this card is telling me. It's really important for you to keep your emotions in check here in this situation, Virgo. Okay, this card is great. Look at that. We have the Nine of Cups. This is sometimes called the wish card. I've mentioned it before in my readings, but this is like an achievement, attainment. Like you have reached happiness and contentment, and your wish is granted. Okay, so let's kind of look at this. So I do a form of tarot reading called storytelling, where I look at this card and I kind of move my way here and it tells a story. So now that all the cards are presented, and I did clarify what some would say is the worst card in the reading, let's kind of see what we have here, Virgo. So we have that you're really budgeting, you're saving money, you have a scarcity mindset, you're scared to lose it all, and then you have this idea that blossoms. It's some sort of creative collaboration, maybe with other people, and it's really joyous. It's a time to celebrate. You come up with something here. Then it takes a turn. It's not what you thought it was going to be. This could be betrayal, but I'm really more getting like a painful ending to like what you thought it would be. And you're having to like let go and accept the current circumstance. The Three of Wands here clarified that a little bit. It's definitely an end to a belief or opinion, a passion or inspiration, like an initial goal or creative thought. What you initially thought you were going to celebrate ended, and you had to like reevaluate and change direction with this. See, he's kind of looking off and needing to reevaluate. Then with the Seven of Cups, you have that you need to make this decision, and you need to be emotionally grounded to do so. And you have to get back to what your values are and evaluate all the different options you have while keeping your emotions in check. That's key. Doing that is going to slightly change what you initially thought, but the outcome is really, really good. This is wish granted. This is contentment. This is like, if you think of like a stable, happy, financially like successful, like just really content with life and what life gives you. That's what this card is. So it's all going to be okay, but I feel like with the Ten of Swords, you're going to struggle a little bit. You might feel like it's a little overwhelming. If you look at this card and the symbolism in it, this guy is laying there stabbed all the way down his body. Kind of gruesome, but you feel like it just came crashing down, and you feel like it's just the end of the world. It's not, and that's what the Three of Wands really said. It's not. You're just having to accept the current circumstances, let go of the previous belief or passion that you had, and change direction, reevaluate, and stay emotionally grounded doing so. Not a bad reading for you, my Virgos. This is actually a really good reading. I'm really impressed with this outcome here. And, you know, I always hate readings. Like a lot of tarot readers, they'll pull cards like this and they'll freak out. But with the Ten of Swords, like, you need to know that, like, every ending has a new beginning. So it's not like an end-all be-all. It's something ends, new beginning. And that's where you have the positivity towards the end of the reading. So in the next 48 hours, you might be going from the scarcity mindset to this idea that's supposed to make you money. It could be a relationship or collaboration or a social group or something like that. That might start in the next 48 hours. I know this reading is for your next 48 hours, but it might just be the ball getting rolling in the next 48 hours. So keep this reading in mind when you come to this situation here. that it is not the end of the world, that there is this wish granted card at the end of this situation, and you're going to be okay, Virgo. Alrighty, well, that's a great reading. Thank you so much for watching, Virgos. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Subscribing actually helps my channel so much, and it's a completely free way to do it. So if you wouldn't mind hitting those buttons, I will tell you what, I will give Monk a treat for every like and every subscription that we get. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!